In episode 50 of Collection Grandmaster, I came to a realization. Having accomplished most of the harder combat achievements, such as Inferno and Colosseum, the only real worry left was the Theater of Blood. But I decided I wanted to do it in style. I wanted the best equipment. And one by one, we began knocking off these absurd goals, making our way closer. And then it got down to the final 3 items: Ancestral Robe Bottoms, Elder Maul, and the Kodai. I pretty much only do duo Chambers of Xeric, and my duo partner is my wife. After seeing her steal 3 pairs of Ancestral Robe Bottoms, 2 Kodais, and an Elder Maul, I decided it would be in my best interest if I could do a side goal to this list, something that would speed up the Chambers of Xeric. So in episode 59, we introduced the side goal: 1,600 Fasani's Nightmare or a Harmonized Orb, whichever comes first. And to be fair, we're off to a pretty good start. But when I got the Nightmare Staff, I realized something. I don't really need the Kodai from Chambers anymore. The Nightmare Staff, even without an orb, has a 15% damage boost, and it can auto-cast Ancient Magics. With the Mage setup I use at the Theater of Blood, I have 100% accuracy on the Nilos with either staff. In fact, in some setups, the Volatile Nightmare Staff is actually better than a Kodai because you can use its spec in the Nilo room to use 55% of your special attack, and then it'll recharge enough in the boss to get an extra special attack. So, I don't really need to get the Kodai anymore. But it doesn't feel right just removing an item from the list. We have to replace it with something noteworthy. We're going to replace the Kodai Insignia with every single drop from Nightmare. This means the Mace, Full Inquisitor, and every single orb on her drop table. I won't be including the pet and the jar in this grind. That'll come later though, don't worry. Of course, there is a chance I do this insane grind, and then I get a Kodai before I'm done with Chambers anyways. But we'll just have to see what happens. Roll the intro. I'm trying to become a Grandmaster on my Ironman, but there's a twist. I have to alternate every combat achievement with a collection log. If I ever fail and get 2 collection logs or 2 combat achievements in a row, I have to sacrifice 100 mil to a subscriber that commented on the last video. Welcome to Collection Grandmaster. Before we go to the Nightmare, we're going to spend some time at the Chambers because Audie has some time to game with us today.
No back or back.
Oh no! We're dead. We're done. We're done.
Yeah, we're done. There's no way. Do we get it low, or what do we even do here?
We try to get it as low as we can. He's about to go Healing Hand, though, after the teleport, so...
Okay, so stop.
Yeah, stop. Come on, that one deserved a purple. Oh, you dick!
That doesn't count. You said purple, not green. Ooh, that was a juicy rune, though.
I got silver orange saltpeter with it. Fucking hell. That was horrible. I think these are 1 out of 75. I shouldn't have 11 of these. I am running dangerously low on Sunfire runes. I use them every raid for the Ice Demon rune, so I think I'm actually going to do the Scar Essence and make a bunch of Sunfire runes just so I don't have to worry about them in the future. Let's see how many runes we get from one inventory. And then I brought the pages as well just to make the Searing pages or whatever they're called. But I think we just use the fire runes on this altar. Look at that, like 3,700 from just one inventory, but we've got a lot in the essence bag. And it looks like 11,000 Sunfire runes per inventory. That's pretty busted. We ended up with 57,000 Sunfire runes, and I think I just use them on these pages, and yeah, we'll just use all of them, of course. We don't need the Sunfire runes for anything else but the book. We're left with 15 runes. We made 571 Searing pages, and we have 374 Burning pages left, so I don't have to go to Wintertot anytime soon. Good morning. Yama is coming soon, and Audie still needs her dang Lightbearer. So we asked some of the clan to come TOA, and we're going to send a few today just to see if we can see any purples. Cap on, can you tell people? Thank you.
Furrier's dead. You're dead. I'm just gonna stack with him up here. I don't want to stack. Maybe I should get very far away from him, actually. Yep. Should have gotten way far away from him, like I fucking said. I mean, experience is the only way you learn. With some additional that
awk. I fucking love. Okay, I know it's shit, but I love seeing somebody just blindly run across the Akka room. It's one of my favorite things to see.
I don't know what my HP was, but I think it was 1. I think I was at 1 HP when I brewed because I was just getting bashed, and I didn't see that he switched to like be attacking with a different style, so I was getting hit by that and the black balls while trying to brew. Ugh.
Almost dead. There we go.
No purple.
Oh, that's pretty smooth.
Oh my god.
Don't do it.
I don't
oh,
like
let's
this.
just taste tilt. Nope. Okay. He's. No. Did he just pull out his fang instead of his shadow? Is he flexing? No way, dude.
He's gonna show off just for your video. He's gonna like show how OP I am kicking this warden to death.
No way, this guy. No way, dude. You can't get hit if you're kicking him.
Oh god. Oh my god. If he dies!
What is he? He's good. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Not even.
Not even.
The TOA team weirdly broke up after that raid. Not sure what happened, so I'm doing those elite clues I was juggling, and I just realized you can buy permanent access on this boat, so I can go to Dragontooth for that clue step for free whenever I want now. I finally have some alone time. Just me, Fasani, and a whole lot of unnoted baths. Yes! An elite clue scroll. This is my second favorite drop after a unique. I beg that they make Fasani potion drops noted. This is... Just please, Jagex, just make them noted. That's all I ask. 2 elites from Fasani in one day. I have been rewarded. Kill count 500. Ooh. The beam got me excited for a second. Blood runes is not a bad drop though. We can take a look at the loot tracker. It doesn't have all 500 kills tracked, but it has all my uniques, which is the important stuff. Almost a bill in total value. Of course, I did get really lucky on double mace. It's a 1 out of 1200 drop rate, so I shouldn't really even have a mace. It is missing a lot of my eggs. My egg luck is ridiculous. I do have 8 of them, and they are a 1 out of 200. Oh. That's kind of upsetting. Okay, we are switching over to the Chambers of Zarek. I need those ancestral legs. I figure they'll help with Fasani more than anything from Fasani will really help with Chambers. I know I'm going for the Harmonized Orb and the whole thing is for Chambers, but if I get the ancestral legs, I'll just be a happy person. He's really detailed. I didn't realize how detailed this pet was.
It looks like they tried to put cute eyes on him. They made him all big.
He's got like a Kefri emblem above his head, and then like this floating symbol as well. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Not seeing anything from Chambers, so Audie and I are going to try some duo TOA real quick. Just a 405, nothing too crazy, but high enough to where we have a pretty decent rate for purples. Woohoo! Man, I missed the BGS, I missed the ZCB, I missed everything.
Look at that, we would have made the 40 minutes. It's a purple.
Is it?
Oh, it's yours.
Oh.
It sucks that you already have everything. Like,
Yeah.
there's no excitement to these
A
purple.
shadow would be
Be a
exciting because I
shadow.
need money. Even Masori top. Here, we'll do pause for once. It's
Don't
gonna
be
be the
my light
shortest
bearer.
pause ever. Don't be a light bearer.
What the
No.
heck?
I scammed you.
Damn.
Nice. Good luck on the back to back.
Good luck.
Nothing.
Nothing. I just barely make it, and you guys are just getting slapped by balls over there. Here I am being all fucking careful.
Well,
Well,
that's probably smart because we're all getting slapped by balls. I'm going down here. Oh, everyone came here. And I got hit.
it's on you.
Right. Did you all go to that side?
I mean, I
Did
just
I burn
cared.
you? Oh, Gimli.
I have
burned
no
you.
idea.
No, comrade, where are you going? And Audie pulls the shadow.
I hope not. That would be so shit.
Somebody got a purple. It's not me.
Not me either.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I was 2 of our 4 deaths.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh no, I stole the purple.
Good luck on a shadow.
Wah. Oh, somebody got a purple.
Purple. I hope it's him. Oh no, it's me.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Now one up it. One up that thread. Come on, get the light bearer.
I hope it's not a thing. I'll feel so bad. Please be a light bearer.
Oh.
No!
Yeah, I'm not sure we're making this damage check. Oh, we got the black balls. I can skip it without hitting him. Yeah, I don't blame him for not knowing how to do that. He's dead.
Oh my god. Good job, babe. Did you not have carrots?
I have 3 doses of prayer,
Oh my god.
and I had 0 prayer points.
Ah.
This Fasani is feeling kind of fast. I'm probably gonna get a PB here. Depends on this final phase.
I got the nightmare timer helping me out now, though. Okay, it's not a 2-hitter. It's not a 3-hitter. Okay. There's 5 hits. 6 hits it is. 6 minutes and 31 seconds, my timer's telling me. Okay. We are very close to the sub 630. I think that's going to be my next goal. That'll look pretty nice. Oh shoot, we just got Sriracha. 3,510. I was curious why the minion didn't die. Look at that little spider. So we still... I don't think we got the jar. I hope I didn't get the jar and just didn't notice. Okay, yeah, we still need the jar so we can stay here for a while longer. I do have to go and get some sort of combat achievement now. Probably go for a more difficult one. I am currently still working, but I want to AFK Sarachnis without risking 100 mil. While I would like to do a Theater of Blood combat achievement, I think I need something just quick and easy to do. So, I believe I could either do the Huey Codal, I'm Your Son, or I could do, I think there's that ice boss, a Moxiotel. There's a couple combat achievements here I can still get. So I could do the Speed Chaser, less than 30 seconds. I figure I could get that pretty easily. The plan is I want this done really easily, so I'm just going to try for a natural Ruby. So I might reset a few times, but after the Ruby, I'll double Dragon Claws and then just Scythe, and I should be able to get this combat achievement pretty easily. There we go. Finally, we got the Ruby. Alright, do the Scythe hit first, just because I'm a slow switcher, but it should be the same. It's a lot of zeros there, Scythe. We can do this. Oh, maybe we can't do this. I think I don't kill those boxes. Okay, we might have actually missed this. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh, nope, we still got it. Ooh, 29 seconds. We barely got it. Doing all of my elites after a day of AFKing, and this Sherlock stuff is just busted. I can just activate Chivalry for every single one of these steps. So I don't have to do Skull Ball, I don't have to make any Lovakite, whatever armor. It's just super easy. Turn it on and off, pick up a different one, give it to him, and he's like, ah, you did it. And then I can just drop that one again, and it's so easy. I'm actually really curious if the juggling is going to pass the poll. And let's see where this brings us in terms of elites. 582, we got 7 more, so we are at 589. Make sure to subscribe so you can see this crazy opening. Best drop, and this is kill count 550. Nothing really exciting. I think we're slightly over rate for the orb, so hopefully we see one of those soon. I guess Zamorak brews are okay. Like, maybe sometime I'll use that Dragon Battle Axe tech to get like 120 strength or whatever with them. So, might as well pick them up, I guess. Let me explain just a little bit about this. Normally, a super strength potion or a super combat boosts your strength level to 118. But the Dragon Battle Axe special drains your attack, your defense, magic, and ranged by 10% and boosts the strength level based off of what was drained. So if we drink these potions, we can actually get to level 120 strength, which is the same as an overload from the Chambers of Xeric. I want to preface this next part, and this probably won't be useful, but I may be able to cheese something somewhere. The Scythe is an interesting weapon. You have your max hit, and then the second hit is your max hit divided by 2 and rounded down. And then the third hit is the second hit divided by 2 and rounded down again. This means that every fourth max hit with the Scythe actually gives you 3 max hits. We've had a max hit of 51 with the Scythe for a while now, which means we are really close to that next multiple of 4. With the Delve boss coming this summer, we will get one more strength bonus from the Avernic Treads. This doesn't change our max hit though. We're still stuck at 51. Unless we do the weird Dragon Battle Axe tech to get to 120. Now, once again, I want to emphasize, this probably won't be useful anywhere, but there is a chance I can do some cheese at the player-owned house and then run to a boss for a speedy time. My prayers have been answered, another Elite Clue Scroll, but it's really got a weird overlap. I don't know what was going on. It's showing the step and the clue scroll. I think the clue details plugin must be a little goofy right now. Last week we had a 10 million giveaway for which tick somebody would pick up this 10 mil I drop on the ground in Varrock Square. So let's see what tick somebody picked it up and who wins. Go away, Romeo. I don't want it. Oh, are they just gonna miss 10 mil? Oh, please don't get it how I do that. I gotta see if he says anything. He just got 10 mil. It was this Kali guy. He's got no idea. They're like doing a quest together. He's nothing. There's nothing. We can slow down the footage and see that the GP was picked up on tick 183, which means Dr. Groen Kiwi is the winner. Congratulations, Dr. Kiwi. Make sure to have me added or your public set to on. For this week's 10 mil giveaway, I want to try the melee only Zulrah. I'm only going to try this once, so the question is, what time will I get with my melee only Zulrah setup? Don't include the decimals in your timing as I don't have the precise timing turned on. Whenever you see a YouTuber put in the last bit of a clip, you usually know a drop's coming, huh? Sorry for baiting you there. Again? Surely we don't bait a third time. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Was that 502?
What was it? 603, so 3 after.
Oh, 600, sorry.
Let's go see this new max hit with the mace. And I'm more accurate. Oh, it's weird. I felt something. Like I even stood away from the drop pile because it's like, oh, something's coming. I don't know. A less strength bonus, but it gets a % bonus. And it's got 8 accuracy over the Torva helm. Let's see if I actually hit higher though. $57 too. Oh, it's the same max hit. Let's go do the last Amoxliotl combat achievement 10 times without leaving her arena. I guess if we randomly got the pet, we would lose 100 mil, but that is very unlikely to happen. Very easy combat achievement. Makes sense because it's a low-level boss. All right, let's go back to Nightmare. No fucking way. No way. Holy shit. No way. What? Oh my god.
Way went to me and not everybody else.
I know.
That's crazy. It was not back to back, but one after, right?
It was like 2 after, I think. Let me see. What was that? It's like, oh, a 2 after, yeah.
Yeah. That is such a freaking cool pet. That is such a cool pet.
That was such a cool pet. I gotta go use the egg on her too. I got the transmog.
Yeah, you got multiple, right?
I got 8.
Yeah.
That's a wild looking pet. 2 Fasani drops in one day.
Yeah, that's insane.
Well, we finished all the combat achievements for Moxley Auto today, so might as well knock Huey out of the way too. There's just one where I have to wear his equipments while killing Huey. It's a stupid combat achievement. I don't really like ones like this, but I do need to do it sometime, so might as well do it now. Yep, just hopped on the mass world and smacked him a few times, so we should get this combat achievement super easily. All you have to do is wear the 2 pieces. Of course, if you're an Ironman, you make the coif and the van braces for the clue, so you have 2 pieces already. But I'm your son, completed. Back to collection login. Another parasitic egg? What? And an elite clue scroll. That's pretty cool. Alright. Okay, Hammer. Do good, do good. I hate you, Hammer. You are getting alked later today.
How did we miss everything?
Right. Good luck.
Look.
Yeah, what did I expect from that doo-doo raid? Oh, that was a personal best for us. Didn't we get fucked in Vanguards? Like, really hard?
Yeah, we reset them, and then you died. Because I panicked and killed you. So, yeah. I was terrible Vanguards.
Big hit, big hit, big hit. No way!
One HP.
36 HP, no way. Thank you. Oh, I got a purple.
Ooh. Please be something good.
Oh my god! Yes! The meme is dead!
Yay!
Oh my god! Oh! On that raid? On that raid?
I mean, honestly, it wasn't that bad of a raid. Other than
well,
me.
for me, I was deathless, but I was like 15 HP there at the end. So I think I... Oh my god. You know what? Thank you for dying, because otherwise you would have taken them. I know.
I had to die twice in order for you to get them.
Yeah, you were boosting me, to be honest. Oh my god.
It doesn't show your butt like my butt shows, but that's okay. Oh wait, does it? No.
I
your
am
butt's so
fucking flat. What? Okay. Take off your cape. I gotta see this shit. No fucking way they're like, okay, the ladies do squats forever. What is this? There's nothing. I have no ass. Yesterday, multiple Fosani drops. Today, full ancestral. What? I just want to point out, my collection log overview is looking really nice right now. If you think the wild drops are stopping there, you better think again. Make sure to subscribe so you can be notified for the next video, and it really helps me out. Thank you so much to the channel members. In the Distinguished Pencilman tier, we have Dakota A, Cody C, Villain's Fury, and Dreamsins. In the right-hand pen tier, we have Timothy C and Maps. And in the Sir Pen tier, we have Mr. Blake himself. Thank you all so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.